One of the biggest criticisms of green smoothies is that they're full of fruits and fruit sugar, and thus should be consumed sparingly. I think this is a huge misconception because fruit sugar and processed sugar are very different and react in the body differently. In this section, I'd like to summarize these differences and illustrate why you don't need to fear fruit sugar, especially as it pertains to green smoothie. Since the invention of refined sugar in England in the 10th century, the rate of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity has increased steadily. The reason for this is likely due to the fact that processed sugar is a foreign substance that our bodies have trouble processing. Table sugar, also known as sucrose, is made by smashing the monosaccharides glucose and fructose together in a factory. When ingested, this type of sugar hits our bloodstreams rapidly and causes a spike in blood sugar. In order to combat this, the body produces insulin, a hormone made by the pancreas. When processed sugar is consumed regularly, the body gets exhausted trying to keep up with the insulin demand, and its ability to produce such hormones diminishes. Eventually, major health problems ensue. Eating fruit does not produce the same effects. While fruit contains some glucose and fructose, it's also full of water, fiber, minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants, all of which help to slow the assimilation of sugar in the bloodstream. Unlike sweet, over-processed food, eating fruit spikes blood sugar minimally and gives the body time to produce hormones at a natural pace. This eliminates unnecessary strain on the body and leads to healthy, consistent energy, which is one of the main roles of insulin production in the pancreas. In other words, while cookies, cakes, muffins, and soda pops give you a short burst of energy, spike your blood sugar, and later cause a crash, fruit with fiber intact will nourish your body and give you clean-burning, long-lasting energy. To put your mind at ease further, consider this. Inside a green smoothie, fruits are even less worrisome because they are paired with exponentially more elements that slow sugar assimilation. Fresh organic greens, which are a key ingredient in smoothies, are packed with nutrients and fiber, lots and lots of fiber. Most green smoothie recipes also call for water, and this further dilutes sugars within the smoothie. At my family's green smoothie retreats, there are always several guests who express concern over the amount of fruit that I put in my smoothies. My mom's generic green smoothie recipe calls for 40% greens and 60% fruit by volume, which to the untrained eye seems like a lot of fruit. I explained to retreat participants that I add more fruit to beginner smoothies because that makes them sweeter and easier to ingest. More often than not, my words go in one ear and come out the other, because we've all been taught to fear sugar, and it's not an easy thing to unlearn. Luckily, after a week of green drinks, retreat guests experience the positive effects firsthand and shift their views about sugar. I guess that's why they say, seeing is believing. If you're still undecided about the sugar thing, I urge you to keep an open mind, try it for a month, and then decide for yourself. If you do, I predict that you'll love how you feel, and you'll be thrilled with the results that this challenge produces.